members of the early music group, the Harmonious Society of Tickle-Fiddle Gentlemen. We were established in London around 2006 to explore and record forgotten masterpieces of the Baroque era from Britain and Central Europe. Today I'm here to talk to you about our latest project, which we're calling The Other Chandos Anthems as a working title. No, not the ones by Handel, but either side of Handel's time working at the estate of James Brydges, the mansion known as Cannons, was the composer Johann Christoph Pepusch. Pepusch was an immigrant from Berlin, arrived in England around 1697. He was the big German in town, wedged in between the careers of Henry Purcell and Georg Friedrich Handel. Their time did overlap during this period at Cannons. Pepusch's approach, however, was fundamentally different from Handel's. Pepusch's models for his sacred music at Cannons were entirely Venetian, primarily Lotti, Gasparini, and his favourite composer, Vivaldi. For this CD, we will be recording 3 pieces, 2 large-scale works and 1 small-scale work. The 2 larger-scale pieces are a Magnificat in 10 movements, opening sinfonia, arias, duets, choruses, really grand concerto-like piece. The first, and probably only, numbers Magnificat in English, following the models of Vivaldi and other North Italian composers. The second, another real rarity, a big Christmas piece. That's Rejoice in the Lord. Christmas music was still a rather austere affair in the Anglican Church in the early part of the 18th century. Pepusch's is built on models like Alessandro Scarlatti and other Italian composers. Really theatrical, joyous piece. The third piece is the smallest, slightly later piece from the probably early to mid 1720s. That's for 4 voices with 2 cellos in continuo. Really unusual instrumentation at the time. And just like so many other pieces by Pepusch, especially in his sacred music, there are no other pieces like it at the time. We are especially excited to be collaborating again with the girls' choir of Canterbury Cathedral under the direction of Dr. David Newsholme. We've collaborated with them a few times over the past 5 years. 2 Messiahs, John Passion, Christmas Oratorio, and Haydn's Creation. They are an athletic, energetic, really musical group, and it's a really exciting solution to the trebles question that plagues so many performance practice discussions around Baroque era music. Here we're going to hear a really vibrant, exciting, full sound of a girls' choir. In this final phase of the project, just under 2 months away from the start of the recording, we need your help. Please consider sponsoring a track of the recording. They range from small recitatives at £50 right up to big grand choruses with instruments and voices for £350. Everyone who sponsors a track will not only get a free copy of the CD well in advance of its public release, they will also be able to place a dedication, if they would like, in the sponsorship track listing in the CD booklet. You may want to sponsor as an individual, as a family, as a group of friends, or even as a business. Thank you in advance for anyone who sponsors a track. Finally, I want to thank all those organizations that have helped us up to this point. We have had really generous support from the Continuo Foundation, Gemma Classical Music Trust, and Angel Early Music Trust. We can't thank you guys enough. We would not have made it as far as we are now without your generous support. To everyone else out there who wants to make a donation to the recording, and in particular to those who will sponsor a track, on behalf of the rest of the group, all of the singers, and the Canterbury Girls Choir, we thank you.